Hey guys and girls, today as I am a body repaint doll artist and I have lots of OC Monster High dolls, I shall show you skills I have learnt to do a full body repaint of Monster High doll. Bear in mind she doesn't have her head on at the moment because obviously I'm letting her body dry. First off, when you're painting the doll, make sure it's acrylic paint, otherwise it won't work and it won't be strong enough to go over the top of it. And when you do paint it on, do it in thick layers. Now, if the brush causes streaks in the paint when you're painting it on, allow the layer to do a few layers. But when you do the layer afterwards, you probably only need to do two because this is a two-layer painted legs. The legs require 2 layers. What you do is, if you say do a vertical paint down, where you paint like that or you paint up or something, you go the opposite way, which is horizontal. If you paint diagonal, you do the opposite way, and then that way it kind of crisscrosses and covers all the gaps and turns out very well. Now, a fast way to dry your repainted doll is, once you've painted a section, or if you want to do it in sections or the full body at once, which is a bit trickier, you get a hairdryer and make sure you keep a hold of it. You don't put it in the stand, and you put your hairdryer on full heat and on full power. That allows you to dry quickly, and obviously then you do the next layer. In order to seal the paint so it doesn't come off when you put a stand on it, spray the painted sections in hairspray, and that has especially extra strong hairspray. That has a natural sealant, and a lot of artists do it to seal their artwork, and that can sometimes give the body a nice shine to it in some places. And to show you how good that works on a doll, this colour is light pinky peachy type and is for a skin colour of like a human, and it's painted over a Claudine body. There's no other layers, just that colour. And I have some other repaints I have done, which are completed ones. This doll here is called Spiderling, or Rita Drew, and she's the daughter of Spider-Woman. This is her normal form, and that's her superhero form. That is a half body repaint, and the paint is actually on the body. It's not like fabric. And a good tip for when the dolls are dry, and this is dry, and this is just the hairspray on it's drying. You can use your hairdryer on the hairspray to quicken the process up, which I've done, but it still leaves it slightly sticky, so you have to let it air dry. And that is, you put it in a meal stand, which stops it from scraping the paint. So there you go. Suggestion when you are painting the doll, to make sure you get as much paint coverage, you separate the parts, so you separate the hands from the arms and so on. But when it is fully painted, dried and then hairsprayed, and the hairspray is relatively dry, try and put the parts back together so it can dry fully and all together, otherwise the paint doesn't tend to set properly, and it can smudge if the parts are separate and just sitting on the table or something. So, if you want any suggestions to help you repaint, I'll show you some eyes that I have repainted. These were both originally 2 Cleos. The eyes on this doll are completely repainted and were put on after the red was put on. And the eyes on this doll were only put on after the original eyes were removed. Same with the lips. Oh no, those lips are the originals, but the lips on these ones are repainted. You can view these 2 and their her bio on my DA account. Some more of my customs is my Alexa Witch doll, and this outfit was designed by a contest winner on DA, and the contest was to design her classroom assortment art class. And as you can see, her eyes are done there. Some other eyes that I've done, and full body repaint kind of thing, is this, and she's Aurora, and she's just called Aurora, and she's an alien. That's completely repainted there, and the jewels were glued on. And she does have something on her leg, but I can't show you that without lifting up my skirt. Oh. You also want to make sure you remove any hairs when you're painting. I'll be back in a minute and I'll show you the head. Right, here's the head. Now, you can use the same technique when full body painting the head to match the skin colour of the body. But when you hairspray and obviously use the hairdryer on it, make sure the hairdryer and the hairspray don't get to the hair, because the hairdryer makes the hair frazzle. This is a repaint that I'm removing. I did the repaint myself, and she will look a lot different. Right.